In this video, we will download the Samsara driver app. Go to your Play Store, go to Samsara driver, do a search for that. You'll have a logo with an owl on it. Go ahead and install it, and then open it. Alright, your fleet ID is ids-fleet. Make sure there's no spaces, and make sure you include this dash here. Your username is your first initial and then your last name all together. Your password is your fuel PIN code, which is your Maverik four-digit PIN code. When you got that, log in. All right, this is your assignments page. This is where you select a vehicle, add a trailer, or your shipping documents or shipping IDs. Now, this can be accessed right here. So if you click on this area, it brings you to this menu. So go ahead and select a vehicle. Let's say, for example, we're in 262. Push confirm. And then we need to, okay, this says review segment driving. So if we push that, for example, if you forgot to log in or do a DVIR, this will show you events, driving events that maybe a previous driver or you did. So if you drove during this day, during this time, then go ahead and check these. But if you didn't, make sure you do not. So I'm not going to claim any of them because I didn't drive this vehicle. All right, then we're going to do shipping IDs. So this is required. You have to have some sort of shipping documentation ID. So if you're driving for UPS Mail Innovations, just put that in and it will remember your shipping ID number. When you're finished, go ahead and push done. All right, let's do a DVIR, a driver vehicle inspection report. Okay, this is showing me previous inspection reports from previous drivers for that specific vehicle. So we're going to create a new DVIR. I'm going to have to go on duty to do this because I'm an ELD driver. And if you don't know what ELD stands for, that means if you drive more than 150 miles from your original starting location, then you're required to log when you are driving and when you are off duty, and also when you're in on-duty status. So this is grayed out because you had selected this vehicle before. If this is wrong, make sure you go back. I'm going to push discard, go back here. Make sure that you come here and you select the right vehicle that you're in. I'm going to push done, do a DVIR. I'm going to push create DVIR. I'm going to go on duty. I'm going to push cancel. I'm going to manually enter the location, although most of the time it does it for you. Okay, then make sure that all of these fields are filled in. That should automatically read the odometer and it already knows the license plate, so you don't have to worry about that. So we're going to do a pre-trip inspection. You're welcome to do a post-trip after you're finished, but it's required before you start driving the vehicle that you do a pre-trip inspection. So I'm going to push pre-trip, and then I'm going to come over and I'm going to take some pictures of the vehicle. So I'm going to push click. Now in my case, I'm not in front of a vehicle, so I'm going to push choose from library, but you will do take photo. When you're taking the photos, make sure that you include the bumpers and both the front and the back, because those are the places that get damaged the most. Up on the top, it's not as crucial. Okay, so let's do defects. So a driver had previously entered that the driver's light was out. So you can enter here if this has been resolved or unresolved. So if you click on this, it says it's been resolved. Now, if you need to add a defect yourself, push add defect, come down to, let's say, for example, the front light, and then you enter in, okay? And if you need to enter in any more stuff, go ahead in there. If you can't find it in this list, all the way at the bottom, there's an other, and you can enter in specifically what the problems are there. Then when you're finished, go ahead and push done. I'm going to unselect that, push done. Okay, now you'll see that it lists it here. See, driver's side light out. Now, if you feel like the vehicle is safe to drive, go ahead and push safe to drive. If it's not, go ahead and call us and let us know so that we can get you either in another vehicle and get the problem resolved. Then when you're finished, go ahead and push next. Certify and submit. And that's your vehicle inspection.